What's up, family? Let's give a couple people opportunity to hop on here. If we have a proper connection. We have a proper connection, right? We have a proper connection. Connection is a little low. Welcome to all coming on. Just inviting a couple people out real quick. If we have a proper connection, we're getting ready to get into it. Welcome to all those that are coming on. Don't go anywhere. Grab a friend. We're getting ready to get into it. I need to know something. I need to know something. I've got something on my mind. I've got something on my mind. I got something on my mind. And I need to ask you all about it. So don't go anywhere. I need to know something. I need to know something that's pretty deep. All right, I'm getting ready to greet every last one of you all. Give me a big shout out. Let me know where you're at. I was just hitting this button real quick, inviting some folk on. All right, who we got on here? What's up? What we got? Lori, how you doing, Lori? Who did I miss? Paula, how you doing? Taylor, how you doing? Alicia, how you doing? Who else we got on here? What's up, Kim? Much love to you and the family. How you doing, Christy? Can you all hear me clearly? Let me know you can hear me clearly if you can. Shanetta, it's been a while, right? It's been a while. Don't go anywhere. You all know. Don't go anywhere. Oh, man. Arizona in the house. What's up, Lori Walker? How you doing, Arizona? Hey, look, go pull up a chair real quick. If anybody's giving some, if anybody's distracting you, tell them to shut up for a minute. Tell them to shut up for a minute. How you doing, Alicia? Burgess, what's up? What's up? Miss Clark, how you doing, Queen? It's good to see all of you all. My brother Alan, what's up, my man? Hey, look, you all, if anybody is distracting you, don't look nowhere else on the Facebook screen. What's up, my brother? Good to see you, man. I have a major question that I need to ask you all, and I need your input on it. I need to know from you all. My topic tonight. I need to know from you all. My name is Dr. Jonathan Fortier. For those of you all that don't know me, Kevin Solomon, Shalom, Soji, what's up? What's up, you all? I bring you all greetings from Southern California. I said, let me hop on here real quick, talk to my people. It's been a while, but what's up? I see everybody coming on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shanetta, can you hear me clearly on here? Hey, listen, make sure you have no distractions, none whatsoever. This is a time where there's a word getting ready to come to you. These are divine moments. Divine moments. So you make sure the dog ain't barking. Tell the dog, shut up, Fido. You don't be talking right now. You don't be barking right now. If your husband, your wife tripping, then you need to sit down right here next to me and listen to Dr. J. He getting ready to ask us a question. He getting ready to talk to us. We need to come together, y'all. I'm tired of what I'm seeing. Do I have permission to get into this real quick? You all let me know. Because I got to give these shout outs to everybody that I'm seeing. I love every last one of you all. Now, tonight is about us. Tonight is about us. You got it? Us. Oh, yeah, brother. I know they ramping it up. Yeah, they ramping it up real strong out here, Ak. This is one of the things we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about tonight is something pretty deep. So listen, I beg you all, do not be distracted tonight. Okay, I beg you, don't be distracted, okay? I was going to talk about something else, but I said, something just hit me. And I said, you know what? Because we have a great new thing that's taking place right now. And I want you to, if you have a piece of paper, maybe you might want to write something down, right? These are moments in life. I found out that there are certain moments in life you never want to miss. Certain moments in life you never want to miss, right? There were live and, or phone calls, whatever, that God had me on at a certain time in life, changed my life forever. Gave me a new perspective on some things. Sheila, what's up, girl? Baby Hardbody. Said, gave me a new perspective on some things. Gave me a new understanding on some things. It might have been just one thing that I needed to hear to set me off in the right direction. But tonight is about us. Us. And now y'all gonna get me. Now you all know I come raw anywhere it goes. If any of you all want to know a little bit more about me when this is over with, simply go into my video section. You'll find out a lot about me, okay? I'm a humanitarian. I'm a servant leader. I'm a CEO, overseer, business owner. You know, we do all this stuff. I'm a herbalist. I'm a professional musician, producer. I'm a Renaissance man, okay? I deal with a lot of things in the community. And the bottom line is right now, we don't have time to be BSing anymore. Right? Listen, let me tell you, we don't have time to be. I have a question for each and every one. I'm coming up in your house tonight. Your house. And I'm not going to be on here long, I don't think. That's not the point. But I'm coming up in your house tonight. Your house. I have a question. I have a question for you. Because if we don't, you hear what I said, we. I'm going to be riding this we thing. If we don't change some things, then it's going to be bad. It's already bad. But if we don't change, I have a question for every person that's on here today. And the real question I have is, what if all that you've done in life, you've never actually lived a day of life? I want you to put this on your mind right now. Kendra, what's up? Welcome to everyone coming on. Tosha, what's up? Tosha Mills. Or is it Tasha? I want to say it right. I don't want to be sitting sounding crazy when I say your name. Right? So my question to you is, if you can hear me clearly, y'all press the number 1. Shoot me up all them hearts and all that stuff. I want to make sure my connection is good. I want to make sure my connection is good. Make sure my connection is solid. I want you to put on the table of this. I want you to ask yourself this question. What if? What's up, Amanda? What if? What's up, Jason? I want you to ask yourself this question. What if out of all the life you've lived, you've never even lived one day yet? Thank you very much. Thank you, Arnetta. Good to see you. What if out of all the life you've lived, you haven't lived one freaking day yet? Because let me tell you something. Because until you live a life free, I'm getting ready to get into it. Until you live a life free, I'm not talking about physical slavery. I'm talking about there's a slavery that goes deeper than physical slavery. Okay? There's a horse. I know you all have seen this picture. See, because most people have never experienced freedom in their life. You haven't experienced freedom. Most people are just running around in the picture or a painting of what people have painted freedom as. And you got used to it. And you never stopped to look. You never stopped to really understand that you haven't lived a day in your life. You want to know how I know? Because if you just walk outside or look around in your house, right? Walk outside or look around in your house. The earth is even oppressed. The earth is even oppressed. I can see some greenery, and right next to it, I see some dead ground. Even the planet is oppressed. Even the planet is fighting to get free. You see what I'm saying? What if this matrix that you were in, because that's what it is. It's a matrix. What's up, Bryant Daly? What's up, John? Y'all pull up a chair real quick because we're going to talk today because there's something that's starting on. It's called the New Collective. This is the New Collective. The New Collective. This is my precursor. And I'm dealing with all y'all on a heavy level. Listen, it's no more of this. This is just another video that went down my news feed and I'm going to move to the next one in my night. Those days are over with. Do you understand? I mean, if you want to stay asleep, if you want to stay in bondage, be my pleasure. But for those of you all, and look, I'm going to get deep into it because we got to get past all of this mental masturbation. I'm getting ready to get into it. We got to get past the mental masturbation. We got to get past it. Are you trying to prove your point? I'm trying to prove my point about God, the universe, all this. You caught in the matrix, baby. I didn't come on here to hold a conversation about life. I came on here to talk about what we're getting ready to do. D-O, do, D-O, action oriented. I ain't come here to have no conversation about life. I came here to talk about what certain ones of us are going to actually do. to change what's happening. You hear what I said? See, 75% plus divorce rate, we got a problem. We got a problem. A person was talking to me about racism. They said, Dr. J, how come you don't talk about racism? I said, because I don't fool around with light words. This is racism? You think I'm going to have a conversation with you about racism like we ain't been slaughtered for 400 years? Baby, we way past racism. There ain't no conversation to be had. The only conversation I'm having is with my collective about what we getting ready to do in order to rise ourselves up, in order to love ourselves enough to do something about it for ourselves, in order for us to get back into our right minds. I ain't interested in having your conversations of your mentally bondaged out convos. See, I'm not part of that matrix. I'm not going to sit in a seat because that's what they trained you to do. They trained you to be a media whore. They train you to sit in a seat and talk about it all day long. They could care less because they know that's what you do. Whether I shoot 50 people, 100 people, all you gonna do is march or talk about this bull online. We ain't worried about y'all. All we gotta do is make sure you got a little ball to play with, and then we'll handle our big business around this world doing what we do. See, I don't play that game. I ain't gonna be playing that game. I don't play that game. I'm dealing in this is the real world game. This is not a game. This is real. The blood has already been spilled. You see, and it's still being spilled. I tell people all the time, what conversation do I have when a mother's child has been gunned down? What conversation do I have that's going to bring back the child? Ain't nothing going to bring back the child. What are we going to do in order to protect our communities and homes? I ain't interested in your conversations. So that's why behind closed doors, we build organizations that say, no, I just want, y'all can sit online all day. I don't care. But I'm just looking for the faithful few that actually want to stand up and that actually want to do something. And I'm not talking about we going to hold a revolution and go against America and all that. No, we ain't going to do none of that stuff. We ain't going to do none of that. This is about not being an idiot. This is about understanding that you need to take your eyes off of whatever you're blaming, and it's some internal work that you got to do. It's some internal work that we have to do. And this is what I'm talking about, the collective. Let me explain something to you all, that a tactic that was used. And welcome everybody on here. Let me say something to all y'all that's on here. I better not. I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired. Look, I don't got no time for it. I better not see y'all spending your life trying to prove your identity online. Did you hear what I said? I'm so tired of seeing it. I'm so tired of seeing it. You don't prove your identity online. You don't become somebody online. You become somebody offline. You become somebody when you actually do the work. Because it's nothing but another form of peer pressure. Like you're 16 years old. You got to come and get some affirmation from somebody else. Listen, it's time to grow the hell up. I better not see none of y'all online. I'm looking at some of you all. You're great individuals. Look, I'm looking at you. You're great individuals, and a lot of y'all hurting. You're hurting because nobody will ever deal with the problem. Nobody will deal with the issues from when you was young. Nobody will deal with this. So you press out certain ways. You express yourself certain ways. You trying to get heard. You trying to get seen. I see people that are great people online trying to prove themselves to themselves online. Trying to get somebody else to validate them so you believe you somebody. There ain't but one reason you take selfies all damn day. Well, two reasons. You either a nut, something the hell is wrong with you. You either so bent up on yourself, you so egotistical that you just love yourself that much, or you got an issue and you trying to find yourself. You see? Or you trying to find yourself. See, because people that are sane, people that are whole, they move a certain way. And people that are not whole, they move a certain way too. I'm talking about the collective. Did you hear what I said? I'm not playing tonight with y'all. I'm not playing. I hate the game. I hate the freaking game because ever since I was a kid, I always went against the flow. Everybody that knows me, they know that. I was born and raised in the church, but I was always the prophet or the young preacher that got up and made everybody like, oh my God, clutch my pearls. I stand up and be like, what y'all doing in here? You really paying for a blessing up in here, bruh? You can't pay for a blessing. Y'all too blind to see that? Get up off the altar, baby. You say you don't know what's going on. We know what's going on. You won't close your legs. You out here hoeing. Quit praying for a breakthrough. I got a business opportunity for you. I got online today and told a young lady about I had some herbs that was going to help her get healed. And she turned around and she said, baby, by God's stripes, I'm healed. I said, you know what? I've buried more Christians than anybody talking that talk. There is a real life, and then there is a life that you have painted and created that you are so deep into now that you believe is real life. And real life is forever turning around and showing you. And I ain't just talking about Christian. I get on you spiritual cats too. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. You a nut too. You want to know why? Because you up here trying to prove it to somebody. People that are truly spiritual, that's something that happens between them and the creator. Ain't nobody else around. And look, you ain't got, it's so deep and it's so heavy. Why would I go try to prove it to another human being? How can I prove this divine experience that you didn't give to me with another human being? So you ought to sit up all day and try to prove your spirituality. You just as nutty as those that you call religious. But you in that modality, you've made yourself believe that you okay because you can't see yourself. You've hung around too many people that are like you that you can no longer see your dysfunction. Are you peeping me out? We talking about real life. Real life. Some of y'all working jobs. It hurts my heart when I see my people going out working jobs 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day. And I'm like, don't you know you can invest $25 a week and make $10,000 in 90 days? But what has happened? You so caught up in the life, in the matrix, that you can't even see. So this is my question to you. What if you call yourself living? What if you got the house, the car, the husband, the wife, the dog, the kids? What if you got all of that and ain't lived a day in your life? You want to know why? Because how can a people live free when they don't even know their own damn nationality? How you live free and you don't even know your tribe you come from? How you living free and you don't even know your root heritage? How you living free and you don't even know what's going on if you ain't seen it on TV? If it ain't scroll across your news feed, you don't even have a clue about what's going on the planet. You're going to tell everybody about the world and don't even own a passport. You ain't even stepped off the land, but you gonna tell the world about the world. How delusional are you? And we all running around here with these crazy ass statistics, 75% plus divorce rate. Bunch of kids online that got an affinity with being naked, calling themselves unicorns. A bunch of spiritual people in all of these different community. I'm the conscious community. I'm the Hebrew Israelite. I'm the Taoist. I'm the Muslim. I'm the this. I'm the that. All of that spirituality you got, and you can't even figure out how to love your brother yet. You can't even figure out how to love your sister yet. You can't even figure out how to make a little room for somebody that you love yet. Did you hear what I said? The collective has been separated. Let me give it to you real quick. Write this down. The collective. You want to know how to do a number on a people? Separate them. You want to know how to do a number on a people? Separate them. Separate them and indoctrinate them. You want to do a number on a people? Separate them, indoctrinate them, and then give them a platform to hang out. And then birds of a feather will flock together. And they'll never understand that they in the cage. They all in the pot. While the rest of the world does what they do. but I ain't here to have it. It's not going down. Did you hear what I said? On Dr. Fortier watch, it ain't going down. On King Fortier watch, it ain't going down. I ain't with it. I'm not going, look, when I go down the freaking news feed, I see a bunch of sick dysfunction. I see the mightiest people that have fallen. Look, all of your collective power, you give away. How you gonna be? You want to hear something staggering? The quote unquote African Americans net household worth is less than $2,000, and the average European or Caucasian household is over $100,000. How do you not even have a $2,000 net worth in our homes, yet we giving $1.5 trillion away to the system? Baby, I don't need no government. All I need is my people to get together. That's all I need. That's all I need. You see, listen, I'm not against the government, but I'll be damned if you think I'm going to sit here out of fear and not bring the real. You done lost your mind. We not cut like that. We real lions. We not cut like that. You see what I'm saying? And we just not no hood cats neither. We came up in the hood and we got doctoral degrees, and baby, we spiritual on top of that. We hit you with some angles. We hit you with some angles, and we some warriors, right? And we some intellectuals, and we spiritual. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Time is out. Time is up. I'm appealing to you because the responsibility is on you. And if you don't do it, listen to me. Listen to me. Peep this out. Peep this out. I want you to say, listen, I want you all to say, y'all with me tonight? I'm making this quick because, listen, tomorrow we going to hop on again. I'm not cutting this off yet. I'm not done. Don't go nowhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm appealing to you because it's time for you to live for real now. Did you hear what I said? It's time for you to live for real now. It's time for you to live for real now. And I'm a man of the cloth as well. I'm a man of God. I'm an overseer, right? But I keep it real. I won't play the game. This is not a religious game. Did you hear what I said? It's not a religious game. I want you all to live for real now. But in order for you to live for real, you gotta be really awoke. You gotta be real about this. You cannot just roll with this any longer. I cannot roll with this any longer. They're trying to disarm people. They're trying to take away your ability to bear your arms, to protect your household, to protect your children, to protect yourself. Is anybody paying attention? Or do you just trust people so much that you just that sleep that you can't even comprehend what's really going on in the world today? I got a word for you. Listen, mumble rap, trap music and all that crap. How come we haven't shut that down? How come you have not shut that? Some of you let it in your house. How come you haven't shut that down? Huh? Bitches and hoes. Some of y'all women, I was born in the 70s. I remember when it all started changing. I remember when the household still had a mother and a father in it. Still had a mother and a father. I look around today, you can't find a household hardly with a mother and a father in it. It's like a freaking anomaly now. It's like a new thing almost. Like, what happened? You came up with your mother and father in the house? Like married? Like, wow, that's amazing. You see what I'm saying? But we think it's funny. We think it's cute. And we don't want to get down to the bottom line. So we blame this man and we blame the white man and we do this and we blame all that. You want to know what we need to blame? We need to blame your hoe and ass that don't know how to shut your legs, who lost your morality. You lost morality. You lost honor. You lost the ability to really use your brain. That's my question to you. Who took your brain from you? Who took your brain from you? Back in the day when I was boning, I knew I was boning. I knew I was screwing up.
I knew I was messing up. I never ever denied that. But who took your brain from you? Who took your brain from you? So now you make excuses. Oh, he a deadbeat dad. He ain't in the home. What you mean he ain't in the home? You never had a home. You never had a home to begin with. What home he supposed to be in? Y'all just hoeing. Y'all just sexing. Ain't no home. That ain't no home. That ain't no house. God ain't in that. What you want? Huh? What you want? How long you gonna play this game? You want some real honor? Because the rest of the world is still walking in some honor. They doing crazy stuff, but there's people that still have some cultural morality. There's still some people that have some cultural this, but you let these youngsters run the show out here in America. Did you hear me? I remember when it started changing. I remember it was a day that you couldn't call no woman no bitch. Oh my God, she be getting ready to go in on you. I mean, she go in. Now women call each other bitches. Where my bitch at? Where my bitch? I bet, really? 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 And you calling yourself a queen at the same time. Where my bitch at? Queen? I'm a queen. Because you got your head right now? And these brothers out here. Huh? These brothers out here. You know, you ain't no real, you know, come on. Your manhood y'all sensitive and stuff. Oh, acting like a woman out here. Extra sensitive. Sensitive about the wrong stuff. Not sensitive because you're so in love that you're trying to express that, but sensitive because, you know, you ain't never had your manhood intact. We got work to do. We got work to do. We got work to do. We got sons to raise. We got daughters to raise. Did you hear what I said? You got daughters to raise, sons to raise. They're looking to you. Who else who else but you? Who else but you? I got friends they're not even hardly 40 years old with grandkids. How the hell you got grandkids and you ain't even 40? What the hell? I was a kid when my grandparents died and they was in their 90s. Something is grossly wrong. We become okay with bondage. What's the question that I started with, y'all? What's the question I started with? What if all of this living that you said you had, what if it was just a mask what if it was just a big fat mask that was created so that you could be okay with moving around in this system? I want you all to repeat after me. I want y'all to repeat after me. I want you to repeat after me. If you're going to repeat after me, type the number 2. If you're going to repeat after me, type the number 2. Do not let this night be a night where you just say, oh, that was just another video that came down my news feed. Did you hear me? Don't let this be another night where you just say, this is another video that came down my news feed. Did you hear what I said? Because when they cut the lights off, when they cut the internet off, and when they start really corralling some things and putting it into a more streamlined, let me tell you something. You're going to be running around with your head cut off, trying to figure out a way to find somebody to give you instruction and to help you out. Thank you I want you to repeat after me. And I got to be straight up with this. Let me break something down to you all real quick because we got to get into this. I'm not going to get into it, but we got to break this down. Listen to me. Number one, your identity is not found in other people. That's number one. That's number one. Did you hear me? Your identity is not found in other people. That's number one. That's number one. So I don't want to see you all online trying to prove yourself to people. Did you hear me? That's not where your identity or your healing comes from. Period. I wrote something down when I came on. I just wrote a couple points. And this was one of the main things I said. If I can't live free, then I'd rather not live at all. But this was one of the things that I want you all to repeat after me. Free my mind. Say it. Free my mind. Free my heart. And we talking to the Creator right now. Free my ability to think. You got to get your mind back. Free my ability to think. And this is the part right here. Free me so I can actually live free one day. Follow me on this. Say it. Free me so that I can actually live free one day. Free my mind, free my heart, free my ability to think, but more than anything, free me so that I can actually live free one day. Now let me break down this one day. Twofold. This conversation tonight, what's up, Sam? Good to see you. Listen to me. I got to talk to y'all real quick, because what you all are doing is you're feeding in to individualism, and you're not understanding the collective. Listen to me closely. You've been in the reason why your bondage has taken place and you don't feel it, you don't see it, it hasn't really dawned on you. Let me tell you why. Man. Because what they did is they put you in a house and they put a TV in front of your face. And then they changed your programming. That's why they call it programs. When you got a TV, what you say, yeah, I was watching this particular program. It never even dawned to you that you were being programmed, but you're saying it out your mouth. You talk to a person, what did you watch last night? Oh, I watched this program. It's not, they literally telling you I'm programming you, and it hasn't even clicked. Now the TV is the internet. Now they program you with the phone. They program you with the social media memes. I got a question for you. Some of y'all gave your entire life up for a social media post. You gave up your destiny. You gave up your everything for a social media freaking post. You spend the majority of your day looking at posts, looking at social media posts, with this entire world out here waiting on you to do something impactful so that you can live free one day of your life. Listen, give me one day, just one day of my personal life free. One day. And then guess what? And then give me freedom one day. Give me freedom one day for not just me, my kids. One day. Did you catch that? It's present tense and it's future tense. It's present and it's future. It's present and it's future. But it's not going to happen unless you see. I came on here to deprogram. I came on here to unravel. I came on here to take something. Let me pull this cover up real quick. If you too sleep to see this, figure it out, then that's just going to be your bad, baby. But if you here, if you connected to me right now, if you really connected to me right now, let me give y'all something real quick. Because see, if we don't stop the animosity, you'll never come into the collective. Y'all are out here fighting about religious and spiritual concepts that have come through different lineages and lines, and these are your cousins. And these are your cousins. Christians fighting with Muslims. East fighting with West. Kemet, right, fighting with Israelites. All of this nonsense. Why? It's not because the information is a trip. It's because you a trip. Your heart is messed up. Your mind is messed up. How you don't understand you sitting next to your brother? You're sitting next to your sister. You're in the same boat. You're in the same pot. The same pot. But you sit all day, and based on what you Googled last night, you fuss all day with each other. Based on the toxic person that you talked to or watched last night, then you go and battle with somebody else. about a day and about a story that your feet never ever even sat in. I suggest you learn how to take the lessons and apply them properly to your life today, because sitting up doing that, baby, you ain't proved nothing. You sure ain't proved nothing to the Creator. You haven't changed. You haven't grown. You just a big baby watching TV fussing. And the people that have real enlightenment, they're busy out here trying to change the world. They ain't got time to sit up and fuss with you. People that are enlightened, they done went back and then they brought it back up to today. And they take what they're supposed to take, and they take it and they do what the Creator has told them to do today. And it starts with love. It don't start with you trying to prove your book. So all of these things come to bring dissension. They come to separate the collective. They come to separate the nation. They come to separate the strength. They put little things in your face and on your table to keep you divided. And you ain't lived a day in your life. Repeat after me, brotherhood. Type it down. I'm bringing this to a close. I'm taking my notes. I'm throwing them. I ain't really looked at them no way. Type brotherhood. I love y'all too. Type brotherhood. Type brotherhood. A lot of y'all out here, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. You can make so much money as a collective. It's nothing. It's nothing. But they've programmed you to be skeptics about everything. They've programmed you to everything. They've programmed you. And what you do is you go with the programming. Type brotherhood. No longer. Let me tell you something. Let me break something down to you. There ain't nothing on this planet that you do alone. Did you hear what I said? There's nothing on this planet that you do alone. You just think so. People that put up these memes, it was me. I did it. Right? I did it. Solo dolo. I made it on my own. Look, I made it to the top on my own. Fool, nobody makes it to the top on their own. Nobody makes it to... Nobody. And what is this top you call the top? What is this top you call the top? This top you call the top. Brotherhood. Type sisterhood. Type sisterhood. Type sisterhood. There ain't nothing on this planet you do alone. The reason why y'all broke is because you try to make money on your own. They separated you. And what they do is they come together as a cultural people. They come together and they put all their money together. Everybody get paid. I got business opportunities right now. $25 you invest every week and everybody eats. And when everybody joins each other, it's not recruiting. All these stupid words. Recruit. I don't like to recruit. I don't like to. That's not recruiting. It's called a brotherhood, a sisterhood. It's called natural. It's called what you're supposed to do. It's called functional. Some of y'all can't get to functional. You are okay with dysfunction. You okay with that 8 to 10 hour job that you don't like. How the hell you okay with that? You okay with that? And then they took your brain from you. I ask people all the time, why you can't think right? You can't think right? I'm talking to you about 1 + 1 = 2. How do you make money? $25, man. Take it out your wallet, put it in the system, go tell 10 people to join you, and you gonna make $1,000 a month, dummy. I don't know. I don't understand. Who took your brain from you, man? Woman, who took your brain from you? I gotta research it. Are you crazy? Are you goofy? What's wrong with you? What the hell's going on in there? I said 1 + 1 = 2. What's the problem? You can't comprehend that? But you out here eating chili dogs and hamburgers. You just put $50 in your bank, in your gas tank. What's wrong with you? You want to know how you make money in business? It's simple. This is the stuff they don't want you to talk about. This is the stuff they don't want you to be real with. All you got to do in America is have a product or a service that gives you the ability to exchange funds. Simple as that. You get a product, you get a service, you sit it in the middle. Everybody come to the product and the service. You exchange funds. Everybody has an opportunity to make as much money as everybody else. All you have to do is come together and be a collective. So one person goes out, gets 100 people. You making 10K a month, bruh. They have the opportunity to do the same thing. But why you can't do it? Because somebody took your brain from you. What the hell did you go to school for if you don't even know what 1 + 1 is? I'm going to go back to school and get a degree. Why? So you can prove how ignorant you are again? You need another degree to prove how stupid you are? See, most people won't talk to you like this. They won't just keep it real. I keep it real. This is not rocket science. I have a method. It's called the transaction method. People say, how do I make money? I said, money is an exchange of hands. So freaking exchange it. Stop giving it to freaking Kmart. Stop giving it to Walmart. Stop giving it to these stupid people and go give it to your brother. And then you will have trillions in your communities. It ain't freaking rocket science. Why do I have to talk about this? Let me tell you why. Because they individualized us. They put a freaking boob tube in front of your face. They put the music in your ear that you won't shut the hell off. You won't cut the news feed off. You keep looking at everybody's dysfunction. You let little kids run your life. You let Beyoncé's and Jay-Z's and Kim Kardashians, who got popular by sucking dick online, and they can put a freaking porn video out, and then all of a sudden you popular, and now you going and letting your kids get the Kardashian stuff. You going and letting your kids listen to mumble rap. And you don't want to know why you allow it? Because you ain't ever grown up yourself. The collective is tired. We're done with the nonsense. We're finished with the nonsense. Y'all at church every freaking Wednesday, every night, but can't do nothing properly, can't follow instructions. Faith without works is dead as a doorknob. God don't care nothing about that bull crap. That's just stuff you made up in your own edifice. God ain't even showed up there. God don't move like that. This is real life. This ain't fantasy land. If you think you're doing real life sitting up reading the scrolls all day, you've lost it. They lived their life. And they wondering who's going to wake up enough to write their own story. We left you as our ancestors. We left you a lot of points. We showed you a lot of stories. We left you a lot of points. Now you put religions on them. But if you just take that religion away and let this book, the Bible ain't for Christians. Christians don't own no Bible. Muslims don't own no Quran. Go look at the documents for what they are. Almost every major religion, the theme is love. And you have wars, and you have people that did wrong, and you have people that do right. And I suggest that you all get on one freaking accord, because God ain't coming back, and God ain't going to be dealing with your religion. Ain't none of that going down. It don't work like that. God ain't interested in no empty vessels, no empty religious heads, no empty spiritual head. You got your little head wrapped up. Now all of a sudden you know, you got the crystals going in the incense. All of a sudden now you know, you're a god now. Still can't follow instructions when I say go handle some business. Still can't even answer the phone on time, but you're a god. You're a goddess. Headed to McDonald's. Headed to McDonald's, goddess. Gods. Ain't nobody, I could care less. Everybody's sitting up online trying to prove theyself all day long. You the last book you read, and now all of a sudden you online trying to teach the world. You're an idiot. You done lost your mind. But we're done with that. There was a young man that was gunned down in the backyard. He didn't have a gun. And you want to know the saddest part about all of it? There's been over 3,000 deaths in Chicago already. And we're not even counting the rest of America's. In the communities happening in your own community around the corner from you. Let me tell you something. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to help our people rise. As simple as that. I want you to say brotherhood, sisterhood. 2 more things I want you to type and we're going to be done. I want you to type Elders Council. Type it down. Elders Council. I ain't interested in you religious heads. If you ain't got love, stay the hell away from me. Don't come to me ever for no debate. I'll debate you out your shoes, but I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for foolishness. Our people out here dying every day. We giving away our power. We got our kids out here looking at these examples online. There's more effeminate men. There's more effeminate young boys than ever before. You think I'm okay with that? Y'all don't want to speak against the LGBT community. Y'all scared of everything. Y'all scared of everything. Weak back. If my dad was still alive, that would he call you? You weak back. Little weak back. Elders Council. I love everybody. I hate sin. And let me tell you what sin is. Sin is when you go against the natural order. Elders Council. Sin is imbalance. Got it? And then the last thing I want you to type down is village. For some of you all that don't know it, we building y'all like Wakanda. Well, we building a real one here. A real one. Where our people can have everything that they need. They can have everything that they need. A real one. Not a movie. Where our people can have everything that they need. Right? Brotherhood, sisterhood, Elders Council, village. Now, I want every woman on here to simply type, "What's up, my sister?" And just look at all the women that's on here. And I want all the brothers on here to type, "What's up, my brother?" That's the brotherhood. And that's the sisterhood. And then we have those that are wise and the gray hairs, they've lived some and they have the right spirit. This is the Elders Council. We have to raise our elders back up. Talk to your sisters on here. Talk to your brothers. You ain't gonna be hooking up so you can dog men and prove that women are this and prove. No, that ain't gonna be why none of this hooks up. No. Brotherhood, you ain't gonna come together to talk about, why women this and all this. We can get into them conversations, but ain't gonna be no dog and nobody out. This is about support. This is about support. Seen one of my brothers online today just having it wasn't even a meltdown. He was just keeping it so real, people really couldn't understand it. He was hurt. Brotherhood. See, that's where the brotherhood comes in. Now, type this, the new collective. I'm getting ready to put you on. I'm the leader of this. Follow me. Anybody that wants to be part of the new collective, put your email below. Type your email below. Follow these instructions. Now, let me tell you something about the new collective. When we do what we do, we all do it together, period. We all do it together. This is the new collective. When we do what we do, what's up, Nicole? Good to see you, Queen. When we do what we do, we all do it together. I got business opportunities. And even if we don't do the business opportunities, it's the mindset. It's the mindset. Some of you all already have opportunities that you're in. And so we're just going to make sure that everyone understands the mindset. Not for you to usurp nobody's authority. Not for you to go and act stupid and act crazy and be sinful and be wrong. That's not what this is about. This ain't your regular club. This ain't your regular group on Facebook. This is a group where the light shines bright. And if you don't want to go with the light, with the right and the light, then get the hell out. I will show you the door. Get the hell out. We ain't got time for that. You want to be wrong? Go to the wrong collective. The new wrong collective. I'm sure they're over there waiting for you. It's a ton of them all over the planet. They doing all the BS now. But if you want to be part of the new proper right light connection, see, this is the meaning of the word Israelite. Right? See, this is the true meaning of the word Israelite. We ain't talking about religion. I ain't talking about religion. I ain't talking about your little group that you got in the corner that you feel like making another religion for. I ain't with that, and I ain't unrepresented at all. Period. Period. You bring that mess over here, hit the door. We're talking about people that are light vessels, L-I-G-H-T. It ain't complicated. We don't need your religion or nobody's spirituality in order to know what light is. You know how to do right. You know how to do a person right. You know how not to cuss folk out. You know how to love folk. You know how to act right. You know how to not covet. You know how to do all these things. You know how to forgive. We're grown. You don't need a magnanimous outline to do right. But this is going to be a powerful thing. Your finances are going to go to a whole nother level. You want to know why? Because this is the collective. You want to know, look, in your businesses, you won't have to recruit. You want to know why? Because the collective comes together and we all do it. We all come together. It becomes easy. Easy. It's easy when the collective has the right mind. Write your email down. And then it's going to be, look, and then you're going to have to prove that you're part of this collective. Let me tell you how. Ain't nobody going to send you out no email and no information and you do what you do and hop in and out and do what you want when you want. I'm cutting you off the list immediately. You will sit back and watch the real collective rise. Did you hear me? We got people that we need to help in our communities. We got daughters and sons that need help. You need help. I need to get money to you. I need to get spirituality to you. I need to get healing to you. You see what I'm saying? That's all part of the collective. We're not going to listen, ain't going to be no more of this. They gunning folk down. No, we're going to come to the city. We're going to come to the city and we're going to build whatever we need to build there. We're going to build whatever we need to build in order to protect our own. We will police the police and help the police the streets. We're going to help you police the streets and we're going to police you too. Because no, ain't going to be no more of these stories no more. No more of these little stories where you go kill some folk and then you go get off scot-free because that's your cousin, that's the judge. Because that's your brother, right? Because see, y'all hang out together. Y'all hang together. We ain't no idiots. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. And it goes for my people too. Not just no cops shooting folk. Not just no cops shooting folk. My people. How dare you shoot your own? You lost your mind. Put your email down. Now, what I want each and every one of you to do, and we're logging off. I want each and every one of you right now to tell me right there why you feel that the collective is important. Why do you feel that the collective is important? It ain't got to be it don't have to be long. But if you with this, you ain't even got to say why you feel that. But if you with this, I need to see you talk real quick. I need to see you talk real quick. Brendelia, does this make sense to you? I see you put your name down. Nicole, is this powerful to you? No, is this powerful to you? Valencia, Christina, all those that it's some of you I can't see. Shanetta, thank you. Who's with this? We gonna live. Did you hear what I said? And it ain't gonna be hard. Forget this hard stuff. No more of this hard stuff. No more of this hard stuff. When I put the opportunities out, you just jump on. When you jump on, the money flow. You ain't got to worry about it. You bring people to the collective. Simple as that. Do you want to be part of the collective? Do you want life to be easier? If they say yeah, you got to come and you got to prove it. Man. There's a scripture that said, if my people will call by my name, will humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then I'll hear from heaven, forgive their sins, and heal their land. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the collective coming together. It's not hard. It stops being hard when you come together. It stops being hard when you come together. Then you can come together and we can do what we need to do for ourselves, for our children, and for humanity. Because on the other side, there is a whole nother collective, and they've already been moving in unison to destroy us. So now we got to build another collective in righteousness. Did you hear me? All right, so this is what I want you to do. Absolutely, Brendelia. Absolutely, y'all. Corey, good to see you. Corey J, welcome. Good to see you. So listen, for those of y'all that did not see this, make sure you come back and watch it. I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Pacific Standard Time. 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I might come on in the morning at around 11 o'clock as well, because I got to get you all into the money. One of the biggest oppressive forces on the planet today is labor. It's all about your body. They need your body. They need your body. They don't need you free. They don't need you free. Okay? They don't need you free. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to give you all a couple of simple instructions, the most simple instructions of your entire existence. All you have to do is do them. And then we're going to continue to build the collective. Listen, this is what I want each and every one of you all to do. This is going to play a big benefit in your life. This is what I want you to do. I want you to get 10 people and send them to this video. I want you to get 10 people and send them to this video and ask them at the end, do you want to be a part of the collective? Matter of fact, when you get to this video, for those of y'all that, look, I'm going to talk to you all. They went and got you, and now you here on the video. If you want to be a part of the collective, put your email down here. If you want to be a part of the collective, everybody in the collective is going to be connected. And we're going to, as the collective builds, finance is going to build, resources is going to build, brotherhood is going to build, sisterhood is going to build, elders going to build, the village is going to build, and the family, the village is going to expand out to the nation, the community, to the nation, to the world. Be part of the collective. This is not just about you giving this. This is about this impacting your entire life, your home. We're going to be doing this live and in color. I'm coming to your city. I want to sit in your house, and I want you to feed me if you can cook good. But if you can't cook good, I don't want to come to your house. Okay? We can do something else. Right? We got to do this. This is the beginning of the change. Did you hear me? This is the beginning of the real change. Because now it's time to live life for real. It's time to cut out all this hard stuff. And it's time to get awake. All right? Look, listen to me. Cut the mumble rap off. Cut the freaking anything that's around you that you are participating in that is negative. Cut it off. It is destroying you. It is destroying you. It is destroying your children. It is destroying you. Cut it off. You hear me? Cut it off. Cut it off. Start eating right. Start living right. Right? Start treating people right. All right, the collective. So, welcome to all you all that have just become part of the collective. Welcome to all you all that just are coming. And someone sent you to this video and you're becoming part of the collective. Every last one of you all, this is the first instructions for the collective. Bring 10 people to this video. Bring 10 people to this video. And then your 10, I want you to bring 10 people to this video. Don't play with this. You're being part of history right now. This is history being made, and you're a part of it. You hear me? You're a part of it. And we're going to live life for real this time. All right, that's my time, y'all. My name is Dr. Jonathan Fortier, and let me tell you something. We're changing the world for real this time. For real. This is not just a video. Not just a video. This is not just a video. Get off this video, and I want you to look around you. Look at the people that you can help. It's that time. It's your time. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. That's that. That's that it. The Collective. Y'all have a good night. Peace.